Hi everyone, and welcome to our Circle and Salve Women. Today we're going to focus on the triceps. So it's going to be 6 moves with the shoulder rolls as a 7th move, and we're going to do that 4 times to be just under 30 minutes with a full workout. So let's get started. Let's have fun. Let's go. All right, everyone, let's get on this stepper. Let's go. Make sure that you reset that stepper at 0 so you can keep track of how far you've gone today. Get yourself situated. Make sure you have good balance. Make sure you've got a good grip on those bands. Just ease into it. Stretch a little bit. Get that body ready. Make sure that you understand we're going to be focusing on triceps today, so mentally prepare for that. It'll be just about under 30 minutes for a full workout today. And we're getting ready to go. To start, 1-minute shoulder rolls. We're going to start with this and end with this. So important. You are still getting a good resistance from those bands, but we want to make sure that our shoulders are ready for this workout, as we will definitely be doing some lifting. So we want to loosen those shoulders in one direction and then loosen them in the other direction. Or if you choose to just go in the same direction for a full minute, it doesn't matter. It's okay. You know your body. You know what you need. Just go with your flow. Now I just went forward, going the opposite direction. And now we're going to get ready for our next move. So get your body ready to transition. And that will be the 1-minute back tricep lifts. So be ready as you extend your arms towards the back. Watch your posture. Stay with your breathing. Maintain that good balance as you're lifting back. Try not to let those bands pass your sides. Always pay attention to where your knuckles are facing. Your knuckles should be facing forward, and we're halfway through with this one. Keep going. Keep lifting back. You should feel all of that resistance and the burn start on the back of your arms as we move to the 1-minute elbow lifts. Now your knuckles are still facing forward, so pay attention again. Just keep trying to have a good grip on those bands. You are lifting your elbows to the side as high as you can without overextending. And then again, keeping your knuckles facing forward. You're already halfway through this one. And you are doing great. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Keep up with your pace. Just follow your body. You are doing great. Next is a 1-minute jog motion with arms. Just follow along. And this is where your knuckles, or I should say your palms, are facing in. Either way you're thinking of it, notice that the knuckles are no longer facing forward. And you're really trying to reach your elbows back as you're jogging in motion. So you should feel all of that pull as if you're pulling back with those bands. Halfway through. Keep going. This allows you to rest a bit from the lifting, but you are still getting a really good tricep workout, feeling those elbows reaching back. And so we're going to get ready to transition, and we have the 1 minute side elbow lifts. Keep your palms facing your sides or your knuckles facing your sides. And now you're going to lift those elbows. Different from when you did the side elbow lifts earlier. Now you should feel a difference in the lift because your palms are inward now. Just keep breathing. Maintain that posture. Maintain that balance. You're already halfway through. You've got this. How about 15 seconds left, and we will transition to our next move. Keep going. So we have the 1 minute cross elbow lift. So you're going to cross your bands, and you're going to lift those elbows once again. Start lifting when you're ready. There you are. Try to raise those elbows as high as you can without overextending. You know your limits. As long as you're lifting, that is what's important. You've got this. Keep going. Let your mind travel elsewhere. If you need to, just keep lifting. Stay with your breathing. We've got about 15 seconds left. Let's go and move on to the 1 minute back elbow lifts. So go ahead and straighten out those bands. And now, again, with your palms still inward, you're going to lift those elbows back. A bit different from the back tricep lifts because you're extending your arms when you're doing that. Here, your arms are bent and you are just lifting those elbows back. You've got this. You're already halfway through this one. Keep breathing. Keep with your momentum. Almost to the next one. And we're back to the 1 minute shoulder rolls. Remember, this is a recovery state, so make sure that you are really taking advantage of these shoulder rolls so that your body is resetting, especially your neck, your shoulders, your back. Roll those shoulders. And you should still feel tension from your bands, but at least you're not lifting. You're letting your arms rest. You're letting your triceps rest. Right now, you're just trying to recover. Take advantage of it. Halfway through, you can move in the opposite direction or just maintain the same direction. The important part is you are really making sure that you are rolling your shoulders up high to your ears and around. It's okay to over-exaggerate these rolls because you're trying to loosen up. Right back to the 1 minute back tricep lifts waiting for us. So now again, this is where you're extending your arms and with your knuckles facing forward, you're lifting back. You should feel the burn in your triceps and in making sure that you are doing your best to not let your bands pass your sides. So all the tension is towards the back. Keep going. Halfway through this one. You got this. Stay with your breathing. So important to remember to breathe. You got this. We've got 1 minute side elbow lifts. Again, your knuckles will still be facing forward. Just make sure you have a really good grip on those bands. Keep that posture, keep that balance. Again, let your mind wander, because we know these burn, these lifts burn. Stay with it. If you need to rest, rest, but jump right back in. You've got this. About 15 seconds left of this one, and we will transition to our next move. Our next move is back to the 1 minute jog motion with arms. You should feel a good rest from the lifting right now, but you may be still feeling a lot of tension from the pulls of the bands as you make sure to lift those elbows back. Just keep going with the motion. Keep breathing. You're doing great. 30 seconds left. Stay with it. About 15 seconds left of this one. And we're going to transition again to our next move. 1 minute side elbow lifts. Remember, you're keeping your palms in, facing your sides, and you're lifting your elbows as if you're just letting those bands slide to your side, up and down. You're just trying to reach that tricep all around. You should feel the burn in your triceps within each of these. Stay focused. Stay breathing. Stay balanced. About 15 seconds left of this one. And then we again are going to transition to another move. Keep going. 1 minute cross elbow lifts. This is when you're going to cross your bands. Take a moment to pause. And then lift. Knuckles facing forward. You've got this. You're doing great. Again, if you need to rest a bit, just to rest your arms, just keep using the stepper. Rest a bit and come right back to it. It's okay. Give yourself permission to rest sometimes. If you need a drink of water, just carefully step off and drink water, but jump right back in. You've got this to the finish. Do what you feel you need to do today to get a good workout. Keep going. Almost to our next step. Keep going. We have the 1 minute back elbow lifts next. Okay, now your palms are facing in and you are lifting those elbows back. Again, you are making sure that you're not trying to have your bands pass your sides as you're lifting back. So keep going. About halfway through this one. You've got this. Keep going. About 15 seconds left of this one before we transition to our next move. Now you are going to get ready to go back to that recovery state of 1 minute shoulder rolls. You've got this. All right, roll those shoulders. Keep rolling. Whichever way or whichever direction you went, whether you started rolling your shoulders back or you started rolling your shoulders forward, just go with your flow, go with your energy, and breathe. Really take advantage of these shoulder rolls so that you can recover and you can go to the opposite direction or just maintain the same direction. Take advantage of this recovery right now. About 15 seconds left of this, and then we're going to go and transition to our next move, which is back to the 1 minute back tricep lifts. So don't forget, you're extending your arms, and with your knuckles facing forward, you are lifting toward the back. You should feel the burn in your triceps. Make sure you have your good posture, your good balance as you continue with your pace on the stepper. Just keep breathing. We're halfway through this one. Keep lifting. You're doing great. Keep going. Just about 15 seconds left and we will transition to our next move. Almost there to finish this one, and we're going to go to our 1 minute side elbow lifts. Now remember, with this one, your knuckles are still facing forward. So make sure that as you are lifting, you've got that good grip, you are breathing, you are lifting your elbows to the side. Knuckles are facing forward. Keep lifting. About 15 seconds left of this one, and we again are going to transition to our next move. So finish this one strong. Keep lifting, and then we're going to go to our 1 minute jog motion with arms. So here's where you get to rest from lifting, still feeling all that tension from the bands as you are raising those elbows back. Just exaggerating it a bit so you can feel again all of that workout you're getting in the back of your arms. You're doing great. Keep going. You've got this. About 15 seconds left, and we'll move on to our next move. And here we are, our 1 minute back elbow lifts. Get ready. So here, we are lifting our elbows with our knuckles really facing to the side. Your palms are in, and you're lifting your elbows up as your hands are sliding to the side, making sure you've got a really good grip again on those bands. Halfway through this one. Keep with it, keep breathing. Again, if you need to rest those arms, just continue on the stepper until you're ready to jump back into it. If you need to go get a drink of water, just carefully step off and then come right back and join us. This is your workout. We're going to move on to the 1 minute cross elbow lifts. So be ready to cross those bands and lift those elbows. Yes, we know your arms are hurting. Your triceps are probably burning very much right now. Just keep with it. Keep with it. Keep with your breathing. Allow your mind to wander if you don't want to focus on the tension that you're feeling in your arms, because you will then get to go back and recover. But for right now, let's finish strong with this one. Keep lifting. You've got this. We're going to get ready to transition, so finish strong with this one. 1 minute back elbow lifts is next. So make sure that your bands return. Hold those bands. And again, with your knuckles to the side and your palms facing inward, you're just lifting those elbows back. You've got this. Just keep lifting those elbows back. Maintain your posture. Maintain your balance. Maintain that breathing. You are doing great. Keep going. Keep going. You've got this. Less than 15 seconds left, and we're going to transition. So be ready. We get back to those 1 minute shoulder rolls. You've earned it. Let's go ahead and recover. Roll those shoulders, either starting backward or forward, whichever direction your body took you. Just roll. Exaggerate those rolls so that your shoulders and your neck and your back are recovering from all that lifting. Focus on your breathing. Maintain your balance. Roll the opposite direction if you'd like. Take advantage of these as we move on right back to our next move once again. Just about done with these shoulder rolls. And then we're going to go back to the 1 minute back tricep lifts. And here we are. Just make sure your bands are right back to where they were and lift back. Extend those arms. Feel all of that in the back of your arms. Your triceps are burning right now. But that's okay. We said we were going to work out our triceps, and they're definitely getting a workout. Again, if you need to rest a bit. Just keep up with your stepper and come right back with us. Stay with your breathing. You're doing great. Almost to the finish line. So after this, we're going to transition to the 1 minute side elbow lifts. Let's get ready. Okay. Again, your knuckles are facing forward. So you've got this. Keep lifting those elbows. Make sure that your knuckles are still facing forward as you are lifting. Keep breathing. Keep lifting. Just know your body, know your limits. Just keep going at it. You've got this. Keep lifting, about 15 seconds left. And then we're going to move on to the next move. Let's get ready to transition to the 1 minute jog motion with arms. So here's where you get to rest so that you are not lifting. You are still feeling the tension from the pulls of the bands as you are reaching your elbows back. Just alternating it in a jogging motion. Halfway through this one. You got this. Keep going. Keep going. About 15 seconds left. And we will start lifting again. So enjoy this jogging motion while you have it. And we're going to move on to the 1 minute side elbow lifts. So again, notice that your palms are facing in and you're letting those bands slide up and down to your sides as you are lifting those elbows. We are so close to the finish line and you are doing great. Again, if you need to take a break, then take a break, but jump right back in. Let's finish strong together. But if you feel like you've done more than enough and you're good for the day, then that's okay. You finish it at your time. This is your workout. For those of you who want to keep going, got about 15 seconds left of this one and we're going to transition to our next move. We've got this. 1 minute cross elbow lifts. So be ready to cross those bands and keep lifting those elbows. Keep lifting those elbows. Keep breathing. Maintain that balance. You've got this. You've got this. Keep going. Just halfway through this one. Lift those elbows. Stay balanced. Keep breathing. Almost to the finish of this one, and we're going to transition to the 1 minute back elbow lifts. So go ahead and return those bands to your sides and just lift those elbows back as those bands return to your sides. Keep lifting. Again, all the burn for your triceps today. Almost done. You've got this. So close to the finish, about 15 seconds left of this one. And then you will see yourself to the finish line, because now we have the 1 minute shoulder rolls to close this up for today. And you did great. Roll those shoulders. Earn every roll. Keep your grip onto those bands because you're still getting a good stretch from those bands. Just keep rolling those shoulders. Let's recover before we finish for today. Again, go the opposite direction if you like. Feel really good about finishing today. Your arms will thank you tomorrow. Right now, thank yourself. You did a great job. So here we are to the finish line. Give yourself a great big hug. Applause. You are amazing.
That was good for her. So in the words of my mother, God bless us all. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.